Let's see. Maybe somebody joins us. Hey, Science here. What's up, Carl? Can you hear us, Carl? We're using a different microphone. Can you hear us?
What's up, American Hillbilly?
What's up? Somebody let us know if you can hear us.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Does it sound okay? Is it quiet? Is it choppy? Does everything sound normal? What's up, gamer? How's it going?
I'm pouring sweat.
You probably feel like a fan on using your phone, right? Maybe. Really turning away.
It's hot, gamer. I guess you can.
Sounds fine? Okay, good. We were scared. The microphone is kind of far away from us. We were scared you won't be able to hear us. It's still choppy.
I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna have to do to fix that.
I know, right?
I don't understand.
We use the laptop mic, and it sounds like we're in a tin box, and we use anything else, and it sounds choppy. It's annoying. I guess it starts getting too bad. Just let us know, and we'll just switch it to the laptop sound, microphone, whatever.
We're just gonna have to go ahead and bite the bullet and get us a real microphone, an actual streaming microphone.
So what you up to, mate?
I haven't seen this shit in probably since 91, Tony. I mean 81.
What's up, Tony?
Probably want that webcam up there. That's the bottom, that's the top of the laptop that's catching me. It'd be alright.
Fine as usual, Carl. Fine. Just let everybody know we're only going to be here for about 2 hours tonight, so it's not going to be an all-nighter. What's up, Jeremy?
What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Jeremy? Jeremy Brogan. Over
Work on the phone. Jeremy trying to turn it on. See if it interferes. What's up, Craig?
here. Damn, Craig.
I don't want you to take something. There, man. What's up, Lordy?
What's up, Lordy?
Fine, Carl.
That's funny, Tony. I'm trying to lose about 30 pounds of fat. I didn't realize how fat I had become until she posted that fucking behind the scenes video, and I like I got a fucking comforter stuffed under my shirt.
Oh, it was not all that. He's so silly.
It's going to be up, gamer, and it is fucking awful. I'm gonna warn you.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Probably Monday.
I'll probably post it Monday. And if y'all enjoy it, we're gonna keep them coming. I actually looked through YouTube today. Boonesville. I know where Boonesville is. If it turns out y'all enjoy it, I found about 50 more disgustingly awful bands that we can do reactions for. So. Oh, it's bad. American Hooker.
It's really bad. Really bad.
Our rating system is from 1 to 5. 5 being the worst, 1 being the least bad. We gave this one a 5 out the gate. It sucks pretty bad. Why have you got to go to Boonesville, Mississippi?
Right, Tony. You ain't wrong.
Well, I let myself fall into a trap with 2 things. After my stomach surgeries, 1, I can actually eat again. So I have been. 2, I couldn't work my ab muscles for damn near a year after having them cut my stomach open like that. And I just haven't rebuilt my core muscles either. So now I just have this nice little layer of cushion. And that shit's got to go. I used to have some pretty swole up arms too. And my arms are like toothpicks now with hair on them. So I got to get back in the gym. This can't stand, man.
I hate to hear that, Lori.
Oh, Lordy, shit. Sorry to hear that.
You're going to a funeral, huh? That sucks.
That's right, Carl. That's why I like Brandon Hart's dad bod so much, man. That's me.
If y'all haven't listened, that's all I'm going to listen to.
And what was sickening is we had just got back in the gym a couple years before I had that surgery. And both of us was pretty fucking swole there for a minute. I got some pictures of her where she's fucking bowed up and I'm bowed up. And then since I had that stomach surgery, man, I'm like, yeah.
I'm in a lot worse shape than you. I don't want to hear it.
I don't anymore, Tony. They cut all that out of me.
Hey, what's up, Shane?
What's up, Shanester? How in the hell are you, sir? Start spreading news. We good. You speaking for yourself or all of us, American Hillbilly? You're speaking just for yourself. You sound like Legion. I am Legion, for we are many. Shanester, I've had this whole week off, man. Took a vacation, ain't done shit. Not a fucking thing.
He's been wanting to do that for years and finally got to.
I ain't done nothing. And I fucking, it's been beautiful.
Yes. We ain't even recorded no videos till last night.
We did a couple of good ones last night. We did Church's new one. We did Demon's new one. We did 2 of Leo's new ones.
The bad band.
The bad band. And tomorrow and probably Wednesday, we're going to record a couple more. We got, of course, the Home Free and the Night Wish. And we're going to do Jelly's new one. What was the other one we said we were going to do? I can't remember.
Harry Mack.
Oh, yeah, we got to do Harry Mack. Shanester, that's one of the other new ones we're going to do. We had a feeling that one was going to get us in our fields, though.
Gamer, I'm sorry, but you have to earn those. And I know St. James can't be here tonight, so he's just going to have to miss out.
Yeah, Gamer, you got to earn those, man. We don't just give those out. It's getting pretty close, Carl. It's getting pretty close.
We're working on it. Figuring this shit out still.
We can't make our fucking microphone work.
Really?
We just got to break down and actually get a microphone. And an actual webcam. We're using my phone as the webcam. Because this is a stud computer that I got cheap. And the reason I got it cheap is because they cut a couple of corners. The webcam and the microphone is where they cut the corners. Video cards, excellent. Tons of memory, RAM. It's a gaming computer. They just cut the corners on the webcam and the microphone. That's why we got it cheap.
Damon, he usually does, but not this vacation.
Yeah, Damon, usually we go to Pigeon Forge or we do something when I take vacation. And yes, it's vacation, but it's still stressful and going and doing, and I didn't do a fucking thing. I ain't cut grass. I ain't done shit. I mean, I almost feel bad about it, but at the same time, I don't. Because I've been needing a good, not doing shit. It's been beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to hate Monday.
Yeah, he's already dreading Monday.
Next, going to go back to work.
I'm going to get my ass back in the gym Monday and start cleaning this place up. Hopefully, eventually get ready to sell it. Probably will happen.
Yeah, Monday's back in the gym. I got to get this spare tire off my gut, man. I'm not liking this.
Straight.
The jelly was good, Chancellor?
Yes, Tony, you are correct. I have recently discovered the beauty of the leg lift over crunches.
What's up, Gary?
And planks sucks, but they work.
And I have zero muscle in my abs now. After having that stomach, I mean, they're all pretty much atrophied at this point. I'm going to be starting, like, I might as well have baby abs. I'm going to start. What's up, Joe? Well, I don't know, Joe. We'll put that one on our list, though. That's exactly it, Shanester.
Okay. Yeah, you got to see our bedroom on our behind the scenes.
I'm not going to tell her that, Carl. Bitch can cook.
I need to start. I've been trying to cook healthier. It's the days I don't cook that's the problem.
And we have gotten in the bad habit of eating out too much.
Way too much. Oh my fucking God, way too much.
We both went from being swole to swole.
All right, Lordy, have a good night.
Take it easy, Lordy. Have a safe trip to Boonesville tomorrow, man. We're sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
And our prayers will be with you tomorrow, man.
Oh, you're trying to earn that bird now, ain't you, gamer? Nope. Just I ain't giving it to you.
Y'all are gonna learn she don't play right. She doesn't play right.
No.
No, Joe.
We have a gym membership.
Have a gym membership.
We won't work out at home, which is why we have a gym membership.
And when we first got that fucking membership, we were in there every day. I'm telling you, man, we were like, we become two specimens, man. We were fucking, whoa. And then I had my surgery, and we both kind of stopped going. And
we love our gym because they have a pool. I love to swim. That's part of my workout. That's my cardio is swimming.
Yeah.
I love that pool. Now that school's back in, all the kids won't be in there being loud and obnoxious. They could swim peacefully. I hate any kind of presses. That's my weakness.
Yes, gamer. It's a new gym that opened. Matter of fact, we were one of the first people to sign up. We got a reduced rate because we were one of the first people to sign up. Big gym.
Yeah, we signed up like 6 or 7 months before it even opened.
It's got a huge section of all the treadmills and ellipticals and all that shit, and it's got a huge section of all the weightlifting machines, then the free weights, and then it's got a big pool.
Got an indoor and outdoor pool, sauna.
Beach volleyball, tennis court.
Yeah.
Steam room.
They even have a little bitty mini golf course and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They have classes too, and all the classes come with your gym membership. Like yoga and spin and all that kind of shit. I do yoga every now and then.
On my Instagram, I think it was, I posted a picture.
You ain't too late, Diesel. Welcome.
What's up, Diesel? I posted a picture on my Instagram a while back. I guess we've been in the gym about a year, and I got pecs jumping out like this, and my fucking arms are about this big around, and flat tummy. I was so happy. Not now.
Yeah, Joe, having a pool helps.
We fucking starting over. And she had gotten ripped, man. She had some muscles in them arms, flat stomach, some muscles in them legs, and she wrapped them around me.
Still got a lot of muscle. It's just all covered in fat. Something I've actually always had is muscle. People underestimate it a lot. You know that?
But it ultimately boils down to also, that's why this week I didn't do anything.
And
Since my surgery, it has been one thing after another. We haven't been able to get back in the gym because there's been a million other things going on. And that's why we took this week and didn't do a fucking thing. And we're doing all right, decent.
Gamer, there are a lot of people, but it's never overly packed there. I mean, there are certain times of the day where it's pretty packed, but most of the time there's still plenty of room.
And it's funny because, like, I go after work. I get off work at 4. I'm in the gym by 4:30. The people that are in the gym are also people like me that get off work at 4, so I see the same crew in there every day I go.
Doing good, Diesel. How you doing? No, we still have not given that damn cat name.
We just call it fucker or bastard or shit or asshole or dick or.
He's a little shit. That's what he is too.
He's a little shit.
Yes, Craig, we did a reaction for that one.
Craig, we did a reaction for that one. It'll go up probably Monday.
Yeah, cool gamer. I mean, we have people in our gym, but it's a big gym, so there's still plenty of room. Everything's spaced out enough.
Yep.
We're not right on top of each other.
And it's bad to see how far we've fallen too, because like I said, we had gotten pretty shredded there for a while, and now we're like, not.
I'm in worse shape now than I was before I started going to the gym. It's just fucking terrible.
Butt clench.
Silly. Gary, I don't want to. I'm about ready to throw him out in the damn yard.
He's a hard-headed little fucker.
He's going to be an outside cat.
we already got 3 cats in the house and 2 dogs outside. They're all rescues. So when we're sitting here talking about this little fucker, it ain't because we don't love animals. We do. And we rescue them every chance we get. And if he stays here, he'll get a great home. But he's in a little kitten stage right now, and he is the most hyper little fucker we've ever had in this house, man. He fucking
all over the place.
All the time.
Everything.
All the time.
Trying to be spider cat all the time, climbing shit. Oh my god.
He is a spider cat.
He is the worst one we've had. He'll climb shit all the time. Drives me nuts.
He'll run the back of the couch like. We just started, basically.
Yeah, we've been here 19 minutes.
Yep. We're kind of late getting here, and we're not going to be on tremendously late tonight. We got some other stuff to do. Gamer, when I started at the gym, I was around 230, knocking 240. I lost down to 190, got back up to about 220 in muscle. Then I had my stomach surgery, and I got down to about 160. Lost every bit of muscle I own. And then haven't been able to get back in the gym, and since I can eat, I have been. So now I'm back up to 220, and it's not muscle. It's not even a little bit muscle.
Craig, home fries are what the home free fans are called.
Right.
So anytime you watch one of our home free reactions, their fans are the home fries.
I think my favorite of the new ones we covered this weekend was Demon.
Yeah,
that song took me home.
Good.
If y'all haven't heard Demon's new song, Damn, that song took me home. That was like, oh.
Tony, I think he says an experience with the naked guys in the locker room at the gym. Women don't get like that in the locker room.
Ain't nothing like a bunch of little shriveled dicks walking around the locker room. I count myself among that, but you know, Mercules is on our list, Diesel. We're getting around to Mercules.
Yeah, Damon.
And since I lost so much strength after that surgery too, by the time I get in from work on days that I could go to the gym, I got nothing left to go to the gym. I'm just gonna have to bite the fucking bullet and get in that motherfucker and whoop my ass a few times and get back into it. Like Mad Child, yeah, we gotta do some Mad Child.
Yeah, we've heard his stuff that he did with Tom McDonald, but we haven't actually listened to any of his solo stuff.
There's this one guy that likes to walk around naked in our locker room. And have you ever heard the terms with a belly button? You have an innie or an outie? Well, the dicks were that way. He has an innie. Yeah, we got a locker room. At first, you could
We
rent.
have to because of the pool.
At first, you could rent lockers, and they had issues with people fighting over lockers. So now you can only use the locker while you're there. Oh, Gary, we got a couple of new. We did 2 of his new ones. One he did with his daughter, which is what, Cover Me in Sunshine.
Yeah.
And then we did his cover of Rihanna song.
Yes, Rihanna song.
Only Girl in the World.
Yeah.
And his breakdown in that song is fucking
badass.
fire.
So badass.
Yeah, his breakdown in Only Girl in the World is fucking, oh. And you'll see it in our reaction. We get about it. Gamer, the majority of my gaming time is Saturday and Sunday mornings. I get up at my usual time for work, and everybody else sleeps late, and I come in here, and I put my PS4 on the big screen, and I run my headphones so I don't wake nobody else up. Another Daniel! Yes, Daniel. That'll post Monday. We did a reaction for it. I like it.
Thank you, Lynn. You like that song?
Yeah, that got me.
Yeah, I got it worked up. Got it all worked up.
It got me worked up. Tom has a way of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Tom get me talking. Especially, the choirs of angels was singing when he made that comment about Biden. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck what side of the political spectrum you're on. If you can't tell that motherfucker's brain dead, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Cool, gamer.
Really, Tony? Mm.
I bet, Diesel. You make a killing down here, man. We're glad you're here, Daniel. That actually makes 5 Daniels that come and see us now.
Yeah.
If we ever get all these Daniels here at once, man, FBI is going to flag us.
That would be us too, Tony.
Big pretty gray cat, Luna, is coming to see me. Another rescue. This cat looked like death when I found this cat. Now she's the biggest, fattest, prettiest cat in the house. Let's see. Can y'all see the big, fat, pretty one? Oh, I know. I know.
Horrible.
There you go. Yeah, this cat looked like death when I brought her home.
Yeah. Probably won't live but a couple more days.
I don't think she'd live another day. Like I said, she's the biggest, fattest, prettiest thing we got now.
And she's a bobtail too.
And she's bobtail too, yeah. Damn, gamer.
Man,
Sorry to hear that.
really. Hate that, man.
Gotcha, decent. Gamer, our prayers be with you and your family too, man. We hate to hear that.
Yeah.
It's the first time she's come to see me since she brought the fucking kitten in here. Jealous.
Not even new one, Hellion. Need to.
I say we need to name him Fuggin.
Funny.
Come here, Fuggin.
Our girls want to name him Fizzy.
Yeah, from the Dark Crystal, a little ball of fur with teeth, his gig.
Fizzy. Another name we're thinking about is Pidge.
Pidge doesn't fit him.
I like the name Pidge better than Fizgig though.
His gig fits him better.
Yeah, but it don't roll off the tongue very well.
Son of a bitch. What's up, Wayne?
What's up, Wayne?
Damn, Tony. Water. Thank you. Good folks in the Swole Patrol, gamer. We've been saying that for a while now. True. This is the most you've had anything to do with me since the kids have been here.
Well, happy birthday, Wayne.
Happy birthday to Wayne. Happy birthday to Wayne. Happy birthday, dear Wayne. Happy birthday to Wayne. And Wayne, since it's your birthday,
Just for you. I wouldn't give Gamer a free one earlier, but I'll give you one since it's your birthday.
That's what everybody says of the Mets game, Tony. Yes, Gary. We on it now.
Yeah. Welcome, Wayne.
We were trying to be nice, Wayne. Gigs, gigkiz, gigkiz, gigkiz,
Yes.
gigkiz.
That being way too quiet.
That's not the way to go, kitty cat.
I know. I'm not supposed to.
Go over there. I'll let with your sister. Or don't.
Another one over there caught up in his voice again. Get that out here. Him and Dad's on both like laying over there.
I guess as long as he's being quiet.
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Brian?
Wayne, I think he's had a good week of doing nothing.
Uneventful, Wayne, which is just how I wanted it.
Yeah.
Well, Diesel, it won't be tomorrow. That's going to cost a fair amount of gas money.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go up there, though.
Takes money.
Tell me, way back in the day, man, I'm talking like when I was a teenager, I was a Mets fan. Different time back then, though. I did, Gary. Ain't done a damn thing. This may have been the most unproductive week of my adult life.
Lance, I love that song.
We did that one,
We did,
Lance.
yeah, we did a reaction for that. It was a great song. So funny. I love that song so much.
Yeah, we like that one. Yeah, we did that one. That's I don't know what that's in one of our playlists somewhere.
It's in our other music reactions playlist. It's pretty cool stuff in
I
that
hate you,
playlist.
Joe. And how are you tonight, Lance?
Yeah, we got all kind of cool stuff in that playlist. There's a lot of cool stuff in our rock reactions playlist too.
I won't be good company in hell. I'll be ready to throw my ass off. Gary,
Cool, Joe.
that was exactly why I did that this week. It has been go, go for years, man, and you put in one crisis after another on top of health issues, and it was just I just needed to not do a fucking thing, and I haven't done a fucking thing, and I am very happy with not. I don't even want to go back to work.
Craig, you might be lagging again. That would be cool, Diesel.
Brian, that would be funny, but I don't know that ZZ Top will keep going, man. What's funny is, I get paid vacation at work when I take one. And I went up there to pick up my check Thursday, and one of my coworkers looked at me and said, "Man, you like shit."
He ain't been sleeping. He's been home, but he ain't been sleeping.
Still got some good bags going on in my eyes.
When you're at home on vacation, not doing nothing, you're supposed to catch up on sleep too. Not him.
Well, if I'm asleep, I'm not enjoying being here doing nothing.
Well, part of it is getting your rest, recuperating, rejuvenating. No. No, Gary, we do not have a garden. I can barely keep a cactus alive. I do not have a green thumb. I would actually love to have a garden, but plants are not my thing. As much as I would love them to be.
We've got 13 acres. We should do a garden, but we ain't had time for anything with it. Good God.
Wayne, no, not really. We're working on it. We get there.
What'd you say?
Got our computer figured out yet. Not for doing reactions yet, anyway. Last in line. Who is that by, Craig? You know who that's by?
No, off the top of my head.
It was last in line by Craig.
Look, Tony, man, don't judge. If you want those corn cobs slapping your ass, you do you, man.
Right.
All right, Joe.
Joe, have a good night.
Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, Brian.
No, apparently we have a particular skill at keeping weeds alive. Weeds are trying to take over out there.
That's true.
There's so much yard work I should have done this week.
I did manage to keep elephant ears alive. Now they won't go away.
Some damn elephant ears we got out of the creek down there, man. Them motherfuckers won't die.
Right.
Diesel, I get paid weekly. So.
Get paid monthly. That's so good. Having to manage the money that tight.
Some of my favorite lines from, I think it was Avengers 2. You two better not be playing hide the zucchini when he's talking to Hulk and Widow. Gary, if you'd let me have goats, I would have goats.
The coyotes around here would eat them unless they built a fence and we can't afford to build a fence.
I'm just get a donkey. Donkey! They'll take care of those.
Still need a fence.
They'll take care of those pesky coyotes.
Kara said the morning when they were going up the bush, she saw a coyote right down the road. Bad around here. That's one reason why we started keeping all our cats in the house, is because of damn coyotes. Serrano's the only outside cat we still have, and she's managed to avoid them for 7
Well,
years.
she's an inside-outside cat. She comes in when she wants to. She goes out when she wants to. Serrano's too fucking mean. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with her. Speaking of the Black Beetle, where's she at?
She's outside. She was in most of the day. I think she's outside now. Sure, that's not good for them.
She picks on me because I want some of those fainting goats.
Just to make him faint, because he's mean.
Would I do that?
Yes, he would. That's why you want him.
Well, yeah.
He needs to sleep in tomorrow. I have to go get up and play the damn game. He's going to get a nice sleep before he goes back to work.
I did the other night when we took this.
Still got up 2 hours before I did.
Slept hard that night.
Anything long and hard.
She said long and hard. I'm jealous. She wasn't talking about me.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh, your husband on this one. Oh my God.
Yes, damn, it's mean. It's mean.
Them fuckers faint when the wind blows, like me going poop. It is.
Mm.
And I don't want to hear you call nobody or nothing mean.
What are they?
It's Queen of Mean sitting over here.
Doesn't that mean animals? Like they mean people.
Just me. Just me.
Be like. All right, Gary. Have a good night. Bet you stuck in for a minute.
Night, Gary. Say hi to SpongeBob for me. I'm working the fuck on it.
No, you ain't.
Something is amiss.
Got you. It's gonna make me beat him. Alright, Lance, like time, PT. Yeah, it's gonna be midnight here too.
'Cause I'm free.
We'll be here for about another hour and then we can
Free
call it
balling.
night. Damn right, Wayne.
Get some drinking.
Yeah, Brian, I am sure that is an experience having kangaroos. Gamer, it's funny. We get slugs in our, especially in the girls' bathroom sometimes, and I don't get it, and I'll take it back outside. I don't like slugs, but I usually just leave them alone unless they get in the house. And I like you kind of fix it there, or arachnid.
Wayne, she doesn't beat me. At least not in front of y'all.
So if they would actually start trying to do shit like that, I don't think they realize the uprising they would have on their hands. I just don't think they understand.
It's like that whole thing about them supposedly going door to door. I cannot wait to see that happen down here. That'll be some funny shit. I don't think so, Gamer.
Just don't let him fool you. He's just as bad as I am.
Dio, last in line. As in Ronnie James, Craig?
Don't let anybody take your dinner time.
It's funny. Your name being Tony just reminded me. How many of y'all were fans of the show Sopranos?
Mm.
Anyway, for those of you that were a fan of the show Sopranos, there is a prequel movie about Tony Soprano when he was a kid and how he grew up.
Or is it a movie or is it a show?
It's a movie.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah, there's a movie coming out and it's about young Tony Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny is the little kid that's playing him too has that same kind of look in his eyes, and they casted the part well. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. What was it called? I can't remember now.
I can't either off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head too.
Mhm.
It probably worked, Tony. Mm-hmm.
Hadn't listened to Dio in a long time, to be honest. Used to listen to him all the time. There you go, Tony. If you get a job as a Facebook fact checker, all you gotta do is lie.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Yes, gamer. That's it.
it. Yeah. That's it.
But what the previews I've seen, the kid that got to play him, I mean, you know, he's obviously a kid, but there's a way he holds his head down and the way there's a look in that kid does a good job. It's why it's so funny to me. She loves Sopranos. I can't make her watch Yellowstone. And Yellowstone is pretty much the Sopranos just on a ranch.
Honestly, if The Sopranos came out right now, I probably would watch The Sopranos. Yeah, I won't see that movie just because I did watch The Sopranos. I guess things in interested in watching now. I did that when they were 20 years ago.
It's funny, man. I'm trying to get used to the shape of my face with this beard now. My face is changing.
Good job, Gamer.
Good job.
Oh, no. Did your phone been that much?
No.
I haven't.
She got fucking broke back mountain phone.
I would never noticed that before.
Damn. Where is everybody tonight? We're missing a lot of folks.
Yeah, there's not many people here with us tonight.
Not that we don't appreciate and love the folks that are here, but Craig, how's that shoulder, by the way? Yes, ma'am.
It's midnight now. We're usually on by 11.
We usually on by 11, our time.
Mm-hmm. Did better this game.
Oh, I probably know that one, Craig, but like I said, it's been a long time since I've listened to any videos, so burnt brain cells and whatnot. You want the honest truth, Diesel?
No. Yeah, we are calling it quits off here about 1 o'clock, so about an hour.
We're gonna drink a little bit and do bad things to one another till the dawn comes up.
We're not getting slayed right up this bitch.
Got French fry potatoes. Oh, Diesel, he don't. He don't. FBI couldn't handle him. Where's the O? Excuse noise. Ooh, I'm bitten by the hair on my chin nuts. That had that don't stop inhaling. Oh. Gamer, I'm not gonna die in the middle of live, I promise. I'm actually a pretty hard motherfucker to kill. Plenty of things I've tried and I'm still here. Because I'm still standing after all this time.
Wayne?
Wayne, you specifying nut as opposed to knit really didn't make that any more. Oh, sounds like I tried to cough up a knit. I got you. And then you said couch. I couched up a knit. That's going on my quote page right next to the stork of a completely different toilet and don't look a gift back in the house.
Yes. Yeah, it's always been crazy. Yeah, I just don't know.
Y'all don't know, gamer. I'm on good behavior here. In our videos and shit, I'm on good behavior. I ain't got no fucking sense. Well, I've got sense, but I choose not to use it.
I see what I deal with.
I am not afraid to say or do. I don't get embarrassed, so I will fucking embarrass the fuck out. I don't care. If the rest of the world thought like I did, it'd be a much better place. I hate fucking autocorrect.
You needed to have time. Yes, you need typos. Probably not.
And gamer, for your information, I'm not crazy. I'm sanity challenged. Wayne, lay it on the table and hit it with a hammer. That'll work, I promise. Probably not, gamer. Probably not.
Alright,
We'll be okay with that either, Diesel. Especially not when I got high school, dude. You see, gamer, I do not believe that I am insane in a sane world. I believe I am one of the few sane people in an insane world. And that's why I seem crazy to everybody. I live outside the matrix. Wait, what?
Okay, Tony.
Are you fucking with me, Tony?
Probably. Tony's always
Greg, we appreciate you hanging, brother, but man, if you're sick, go to bed. We would understand, man. We love you, bro. You're found, but if you feel bad, you feel bad. We get you.
Take something, man, for your sick stomach at least.
See, I've gotten in a bad habit when I try to keep up with the comments on these lives when a few come in all at once. It's almost like I've trained my eyes to read in shorthand. However, they're never accurate. So there for a second, I just read that Wayne did it with a laptop. And I was like, we're not going to do that with a laptop. I don't want sticky on my keys. Anytime somebody mentions a police horse now, I think of that movie Half Baked, where the dude gave the horse all the junk food and it killed it.
Yeah.
Butternut, Buttercup. And then he had Squirrel Master protecting his ass in prison. The guys go and tell him, "Hey man, we figured out how to raise the money to get you out of jail." He's like, "What?" He's like, "You might not approve because it's not legal. We're gonna sell weed. Good, go. Sell it. Get me out of here."
That's right, Tony.
What's up, Surge?
Surge.
Are you sure that's you? Have you met you? Maybe you were just filling in for you and you're not aware. Did you see Mitch? That used to be you. And lately they've been missing me. So I called Hathaway, I'd like to room with me again. And he said, fine. I unpacked all your things. I had a problem with the sports jacket, so I threw it out.
You have a sickness with that movie.
That's why it'll be our first live movie night, man. I'm going to introduce. Why is that toy on your head? Because if I wear it anywhere else, it changes. Y'all are just a bunch of degenerates. We are. What about that time we found you naked with that bowl of jelly? Diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember old Wilford Brimley, man. What's up, Appalachian?
Appalachian.
I'll hang in it tonight. Well, I was like, is that him? But that woke him up. Little Terror is awake. Is what we call him, Terror. It's Appalachian privileged. You killed Killer Bee. Yeah.
Killer Bee.
You know, he's down with that already. That's a fucking funny movie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
Dave Chappelle's a funny motherfucker. Have y'all by chance? I saw this just the other day. I don't know if we could get away with doing a reaction for it and it not get blocked or not. But Dave Chappelle sat in with the Foo Fighters and sang, oh fuck, Creep. He sat in with the Foo Fighters and sang Creep.
Yeah, sure did.
And all I'm going to say is, Dave, I'm glad you're funny. We're honored that you could have been out doing something for your birthday, Wayne. We're kind of honored that you're here. I even said your name without Wayne.
Yeah, gamer. There's not many people here with us tonight. Everybody must be busy tonight.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Can't make them all. We'll be back and drunk and everything next Saturday. So the swole hole can't always be full. But when it is, it's swole full. I like it when it swells in the hole. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, please, I just wasn't there.
My mind is the gutter. Damn, Appalachian. It's not like he looks a day over 72. I'm scared to even ask Tony. That was creepy. That box of Kleenex had like 37 eyes. It was fucked up.
I'm gonna get my ashtray in a minute.
Depends on what kind of chili peppers.
You might die.
That's what we'll do. I get a Carolina Reaper. She can film me eating the Carolina Reaper.
And then film me take him to the hospital because his stomach is exploding or melting.
Yeah, that's one thing that sucks, man. I love spicy food, but even now that I had my stomach surgery and it corrected my stomach issues, I still have acid reflux. So eating the hot shit like I like is still painful. Yabba dabba do. That made me think, what was that fucking show the girls used to watch? Yo Gabba Gabba. You ever watch that shit?
Our girls watch some red
What's up, Yubi? Most people are actually, it turns out psychologically, this is a thing, UB. Most people are a little put off by the word moist. It's why I try to say the word moist at least once a day. Because if you'll, that's why instead of saying pardon me, I say pardon moist.
I have not. Gamer, if I have, it's been a long time ago.
You've never seen Who's on First?
Well, I may have, I don't remember.
That is like the most classic comedy skit in history. Who's on first? That's what I said. Because who is on first? Because one of them died, Tony. Pardon moist, UB. It was funny, UB, you say that, but I was watching, it was some dating show. And this was probably been about 10 years ago. And this girl was giving advice to guys on how to broach them in a bar and strike up a conversation or whatever. And anyway, this girl's like, guys, no matter, you can be the coolest, most smooth, debonair fucker in the bar. Whatever you do not use the word moist for any reason. Oh, moist don't hurt my feelings. I just think it's funny. And I guess it depends on how large and where I'm trying to stick it. Wasn't Shemp actually like Moe's brother? No. Two of them were actually brothers, and Chimp was somebody's brother. Was it Curly's brother? A turd? Yeah, it is kind of quiet tonight, UB. Not a lot of folks tonight. This is probably the smallest, quietest night we've had.
On a Saturday night.
On a Saturday night, yeah. Everybody's out getting their party on, trying to get laid, using words like moist, going home alone. Bangkok, right? That's another one that's funny. Gotcha. Turd. UB. Turd. That big brown thing that falls out of your ass when you sit on the toilet. What's up, America? Sorry, UB. I'm being a little smart ass tonight. I'm just in the mood, man. It's nothing personal. I wouldn't fuck with you if I didn't like it. We had to invoke the little monster. Now it's awake and prowling for something to fuck up. You know what the most fun word in the English language for me to say is? Boob. Just go boob. Boob. Boob is a funny word to say. Boob. I didn't die of no stroke, not yet. Love Dave Chappelle. We were just talking about Dave Chappelle a minute ago. You may have already been here for that. You may not. Killing Him Softly is fucking funny as shit. Not sure how funny shit is, but Chappelle's funnier. Have any of y'all here seen Chappelle Killing Him Softly? My favorite part, and Tony, Wayne, this shit's right up y'all's alley. Earlier in his stand-up, he was talking about being in the hood and seeing this little baby on the street corner. And he was too scared to get out, but he thought the baby wasn't safe being in the hood, so he rolled the hood down and tried to tell the baby to go home. And of course, the baby wouldn't do it. He was trying to sell drugs. But that comes full circle. But he starts talking about being in the club, and there's this one girl twerking out there, shaking her ass, and he realizes she's not wearing underwear. And he starts looking at her ass and looking under her ass, and he goes, "Oh my God, is that a baby?" And the crowd starts going, "Oh!" He goes, "It's worse. It was a baby." Shit's so fucking funny. Gamer, I feel that. I'm not funny if I'm not drinking.
It's always funny to laugh a lot. You better stop.
In the name of love.
It's about to grab before we hold the phone down.
What is he looking at? Those of y'all that have seen this little fucker from the beginning, can y'all tell he's getting bigger?
Right with kitty. Go ahead. I just can't fit on the shoulder no more. Got too big.
Where you going? You going to fuck some shit up, ain't you?
Hey.
His eyes are so big. Really, Serge? That is awesome. I used to love the Gladiators. I know who Laser is.
Yeah, I used to watch that too.
I know who Laser is. Funny enough, it's another one of those crossover moments because one of my favorite all-time gladiators was Phoenix. You remember who Phoenix was? It was a female gladiator. And it was none other than Gina Carano.
Okay, track land. We know all about that.
Yeah, we had a bad. Luckily, it just missed us,
Yeah.
but we had a pretty bad one. I mean, we could see the lightning and hear the thunder, but it just skirted by us. Thank goodness. That's right, Serge. Yeah, that was Gina Carano, man. I'm a big fan of Gina Carano. I liked her back when she was actually a fighter before any of the bullshit. Well, did you decide to go ahead and have some? He's got little tufts in his ears.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at me like fucker. What's funny is one of those kittens over at mom's. If you was to let him out and those two were side by side, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Are you sure that's right, game?
I guess it depends on which way it went and curved back in.
I guess so, yeah. Right, Appalachian, I agree with that.
You rolled backwards off the couch.
On my foot.
Okay, kitty. Come here.
Leading our very first live, we went live out in my truck, plugged my phone in the cigarette lighter because our power went out. We were fixing to start doing reactions, and the way we had our shit set up, without power, we couldn't do reactions because we couldn't power our speaker. So we said, what the fuck, we'll try to go live. And we, in the fucking storm, walked out to my truck. We got in the truck and got fucked up in the middle of a fucking storm.
So
Bad
like
storm.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Like 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Who thinks that looks okay? Look.
It doesn't.
That bitch has had someone's entire ass injected into her lips. They're like this. Why do girls think getting their lips plump like that is pretty or attractive or even looks natural? It looks like they're having an allergic reaction to something. Loved it, UB.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen our reaction to it yet, UB, go watch it.
Yeah, we love it.
I went off. Again, Tom makes me do that.
Yep. Yeah, gamer.
Neither, UB. I think you could have put more. I think you could have poured more gas on the fire if you wanted to.
It's never too much.
That was Carl. Cool, UB. Yeah. His 9 steps, man. That is going on in real time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, America, the girl it was actually one of the Kardashian girls, Khloe.
Khloe Kardashian.
And
She's had so much plastic surgery, she's almost unrecognizable.
the thing is, out of all those sisters, she already had kind of big lips anyway. But she has obviously had something. She's had a whole butt implant put in those fucking lips. What's up, Ryan? All right. right, Yubi. His 9 steps were dead on. It is happening in real time as we speak.
Which, Lynn, for the women that have like no lips whatsoever, I understand getting like a little bit injected just so you have lips. But anybody that already has lips should never get anything injected. Period. It's weird.
And what's funny is like that infomercial or what? Oh my God, whatever it was she was just doing. It's when it stops looking natural and looks like someone is
Punched in the mouth.
punched in the mouth. Right. It's. How do you know she stumbled, Wayne?
Probably told them.
Did you stumble?
I don't think so. Of course, it's possible it was pouring rain.
Right.
You know,
A platypus. That's right. You're right, Yubi. That's a everyday fight for us with our own kids. Is to deprogram them from what they hear on the internet and school.
mostly the internet.
Oh, thank you for telling on me, Wayne.
Figured.
Oh God. What was funny is we were drunk when we went to the truck, and then sat on the down live for about 5 hours. Got drunker. That was a rhetorical question, Wayne. Y'all are supposed to help Dano out here. You're not supposed to get Dano in trouble.
Uh-huh.
There comes Spider Cat. I bet if I showed you the mole on my ass, you'd be surprised. Just kidding. Right, America? It's a constant struggle, man. You're not supposed to tell people that, Wayne. We don't share our kinks with everybody.
This kitten's up on the top of the back of the chair, chasing his tail in circles.
And looking thoroughly confused and he can't catch it. I mean, his eyes are starting to get wider and wider and wider. Like, what the fuck, man?
Abandoned Mansions. No, I've never watched that.
Pablo Francisco. Haven't, Carl. That sounds like something she would watch, though.
Mm-hmm.
She likes watching stuff like that.
That's right, Lynn.
Got left back in karate school.
He's thoroughly entertaining himself.
If I had to tell, I'd probably chase it too.
He has to perch on the back of the seat to do it.
That's right, Lynn. And man, this whole toxic masculinity bullshit is bullshit. First off, let's be clear. There's as many toxic females out there as there are toxic males.
Yep.
There is a difference between toxic masculinity and masculinity. And my mother talks about this all the time. She's like, they ain't, even if they're not gay, even if they're not whatever, she's like, boys don't know how to be men anymore. That sounds like something she would watch, Gamer. I wouldn't be, what's up, Joshua?
I have seen that.
Thank you, Joshua.
Gamer, I've seen that show on. I don't think I've actually watched any of it. I may have watched like 1 or 2 episodes.
That really sounds like her kind of show, too.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Josh. That means a lot to us, man.
Thank you, Joshua.
We'll check them, Craig.
Yeah.
Go get some rest, Craig. You'll feel better, man. Things that make you go, Things that make you go,
Yeah, it's quiet. That is weird. Right, girl. People with money do have weird taste.
Who said that? I agree. I used to play with this band, man. I ran sound for them for a long time and played with them on occasion. And they were an older band, played a lot of high society events and weddings and all that kind of shit. Man, you ain't lying. Rich folks have some weird taste. See, what's funny is me and her joke all the time. If we were to win the lottery or all of a sudden become rich, we wouldn't change. We might have some toys. We wouldn't even have a very big house. We don't want a huge house. Too much to keep clean.
Just enough for what we want.
Just enough for what we want. Now, we might have a yard full of four-wheelers and motorcycles. And I mean, we might have some toys, but as far as how we dress and act, we'll probably still be in T-shirts and jeans and flops. And I don't think money would change us.
Gamer, I watch that show all the time. All the time.
Give me your phone. Wait, is the Wi-Fi hooked to you?
Yeah.
Never mind. I can't right this second, Gamer. I mean, who said that? Serge. Her phone is providing the signal for the laptop, and my phone is acting as the webcam, and we don't know how to pull up. We still working on doing live streams. So I love that song. What's up, Ardo? Good morning to Finland from SIP.
Fuck you, Wayne.
Love that song, though, Serge.
Yes, when we have had our animals watch shit around here that ain't there.
I used to bring people from college down here where we live. We're like in Spook Central, man. This whole little about 30 square mile area. For those of y'all that hadn't been around long enough to know what the Bloody Bone Beast is in the house next door, that house has been for sale for 40 years, and ain't nobody moved in there. So, Ardo, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, it's morning for y'all. Probably what?
7, 8, 9 o'clock over there?
No, it's later than that.
What time is it over there?
It's about 9:30.
What's it?
Isn't it, Ardo?
What's it, 9?
Night, Craig, man. Feel better. We hope you feel better, brother.
Right, Tony.
Really hope you feel better, Craig. Try not to sleep on that shoulder.
Right.
I have a tendency of doing that. If I'm hurt in an arm or something, I wind up sleeping on it.
And then the way my back is fucked up, I wake up in the middle of the night, my back's screaming because I've been laying on my back. I can't lay on my back while I roll up that way.
9 times out of 10, that's why I still get up early on the weekends. It has nothing to do with the fact that my back can't handle laying in that bed. But for so long, I have to get up. And there's nothing wrong with the bed, man. We got the memory foam and all that nice jazz.
It's funny, you can't stand to get up, go to work, but on weekends you can't wait to get up.
Well, there's the difference. I'm still going to come in here and sit and do nothing. I got to get up and go to work. I got to get up and go to work. And that's no fun for anybody. Unless you're a sex toy tester. Damn, America. I got a lot of back. I mean, my back is one of the reasons I got in the gym. A good core will fix a lot of the issues in your back.
Two planks. Of course,
Right.
pinch nerves, but
Yeah. Can't do nothing about that.
I had back spasms. I had back spasms for like 3 years. It's finally starting to ease up a little bit. And I had sciatica too.
Mine will go out and it'll lock me at a right angle, sideways.
Yeah, he's
And she can tell. I'm so hairy, where the hair on my stomach meets makes this perfect line down my stomach. And I'll walk in trying to walk upright and she'll know my back's out. And if I try to argue with her, she'll lift up my shirt and that little line will be crooked. All right, Serge. Yes, gamer. You see when you eat the cheese with worms in it?
All right, Tony. Have a good night.
All right, Tony. Have a good evening. Sleep well.
Damn, UV.
Damn, UV. When you say just, like, I mean, are you recovered now? Has it helped you? Right, or are you still recovering? Has it helped you?
Yeah, it was actually amazing. Are you being sarcastic?
He's fucking that little purple mouse up, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, then you saw the one where you ate the cheese with the worms in it. That's like the most expensive cheese on the planet. And they fucking put that shit in goat intestines and leave it out in the sun until it's got worms in it. That's when it's ready. And they serve it with the worms in it. That was one of the few times I ever actually saw Zimmerman almost get sick. That shit fucked him up. There was one where he went to this little island, man, and it only happens a certain time of year, and people from all over the world come there to eat this fish. These fish, I guess, hatch, whatever, but they're so little. When you're getting a bowl of these fish, it looks like rice, little bitty fish. And he went there and ate that. He wound up enjoying that, actually. Gamer, I agree.
Ryan, have some whiskey.
Yes,
Yes,
Ryan. She drinks whiskey on occasion. I drink whiskey on occasion. Vodka. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I have watching core work is best for all that.
The name of the game, Ryan, is inebriation. By all means necessary.
How you be for 2 weeks since your surgery?
Ah. So are you back up and about then?
Good night.
Tony, that sounds like me. I feel that pain. Y'all are lucky y'all can see my eyes.
Oh, for the mouse.
He purposely jumped up and fell on his back. I gotta say, this cat here is not the best at landing on his feet, like most cats. He doesn't do so well with that.
He's crazy.
Nothing wrong with that, UB. Speaking of the second option, excuse me a second.
So, he wants to take shots. Sounds like you need a drink too.
Squirrel. Squirrel. How many of y'all seen that? Without a pedal, shit's funny. Ryan, do y'all know each other? Like in real life?
Okay. All right, I'm going 4 shots. And him back. Probably going to. I didn't think some more last time.
I have to be incognito, America. I have to sneak off the screen. YouTube police are trying already hard enough to bust our ass, so I can't just wave it around freely. Gamer, that is a funny fucking phenomenon. Didn't we do that on a reaction to that, the cucumbers and cats?
It's
Gamer, in our funny reactions, we actually did a reaction video to the cats and the cucumbers scenario. That is a weird phenomenon. I know I said phenomenon twice now. How many of y'all watch the Muppet Show? Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
it's cold.
So yeah, America, anytime you see me slip to the side, that's usually what's going down, brother. That was fucked up. In my peripheral vision, I just saw somebody walk up to you. I thought Miranda had come out. Of course, I look in there, and it's just you. Love surprises, yeah. Gamer, you've watched most of our stuff then, hadn't you? I'm actually curious because people come to us for different things. Like Home Fries come to see Home Free. Creek Squad comes to see Church. There are certain bands. We did a band called Savage After Midnight. We got 50 views for that. Y'all, anytime we do a song or a band that's not by y'all's request, y'all have shown us so much good music that we're trying to pay that back to you. We find some trinkets every once in a while. We're like, hey, we think our viewers will watch this. Dark Station, Savage After Midnight, Blacktop Mojo.
Rock Reactions playlist.
Right, man. That Savage After Midnight song is fucking slamming, and we only got 50 views for it, man. If y'all haven't, go check them guys out, man. They are awesome. The guys I used to play with, Midnight for the Masses. Go check them out, man. They're awesome. Which Wheeler Walker was it, Gamer? Was it Finger in the Butt? What's up, Rebecca? RHEC? Wow, 30 years, that's a long time. Ryan, I had that kind of friend. He's no longer with us. We did a tribute for him on here. Y'all got to see Take Two, which is a good thing y'all didn't get to see the first day. It was is that how you found us, Gamer? Wasn't finger up the butt, was it? That's a hell of a way to find us. Who fucking piss?
Told you shit's cold.
Oh my god. My balls just crawled into my stomach. Fuck, her hands are cold.
Liquor bottles out of the freezer. It's just cold.
Oh my god. Oh god, that's a hell of a way to stumble upon us. Hey y'all, let's talk about a finger up the butt. That shit was fucking funny. That shit was fun. My face hurt after reacting to that song. It was so fucking funny. Love Chevelle.
Tried to do it.
We tried to do some Chevelle, and it got blocked. Right.
All the mainstream people get blocked.
I was so excited. Those of y'all that are Nightwish fans, you know, I love Nightwish, and they got me to thinking about another band that I love and are awesome live is Dream Theater. We did Dream Theater, and it got blocked. We did Ozzy, got blocked. Cool game. least not in my butt.
Not anybody's.
Yours?
No, said not anybody's.
I actually, no, we haven't done any reactions, but I actually like Cold Chamber, Yubi. You ever listen to any Cold Chamber? I like Cold Chamber. A buddy of mine, Eric Dillon, who subscribes to us, I don't know if he's ever actually made it to one of our lives. He got me on Cold Chamber way back.
Okay, so we're just doing shots. We're doing shots.
You make another shot with us? Will this be a fucking swole mates Saturday night first that we're the only fuckers doing shots? Usually y'all son of bitches are licking the screen to get us to do shots. Well, not literally licking the screen. Yes, UB. There you go. Eat that. Go ahead. You have gold poop. I don't know what that is.
Just gonna walk around with it in your mouth. Just got a piece of plastic chewing on it.
It's one of the things off from around the cigars. What it is.
It's on our list, Carl. We'll get to it eventually.
Come here. Come here. I'm gonna drop it.
America.
Oh God.
He is 47. Right? I am 39. Yeah. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left. I'm gonna take a shot.
We do need to do the Brantley Gilbert. We do need to do the Creed Fisher too. We're getting there.
Yeah, I gotta understand just how many songs we have on our list. It's so ridiculous.
What we should have done from the get-go is when we started writing all these requests down is date them and who asked for them.
Yeah.
And we didn't. So we've just got this blob of a list of fucking requests. And
Yeah, you're 39 too. You ain't the old man. Yeah, it's Wayne's birthday today.
it's funny because y'all have mentioned Steel Panther on this channel, and somebody in my work life mentioned Steel Panther to me. So yeah, we'll get around to them. What's funny is I have this secondary list of shit that we haven't got to yet, that we need to get to, that we somehow still don't get to.
Wayne, we're gonna get to it. Shut up.
We actually do feel bad because we know there's some stuff y'all been waiting on.
Yeah.
And what really winds up happening 9 times out of 10 is like, again, those of you that come in for the Creek, the Creek Squad people, the Nightwish Army. We know we like to do a Nightwish every week for our Nightwish fans. We like to do a church every week for our church fans, and we have these usual suspects for our people, and we got limited time, and we always say we're gonna do one of those, and instead she films me walking around the room drunk. Lax, that's on our list too. We got to get to them.
It's on the list. It's a very, very long
We
list.
were doing Adam a good bit there, Yubi.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, gamer.
That's what we
And we know too, and we do feel guilt over it. It's not like we go, fuck them, we're not doing that. You ever forget? It happened to me. Country. And we have we, especially Wayne with like the Red Savine, it's like I explained the other night, we have kind of intentionally not done the ones that get us in our feels. Everything has been, that's why this week we didn't do nothing but sit here and vegetate. We've been worried about one thing or another, and we've had a hard time doing the ones that get us in our feels.
I mean, look, this, y'all probably can't see it because the name's screen. No, you can't see it. This is just our Upchurch list. It's a very, very long list.
Yeah, there's probably 100 songs or better on just that church list
Yeah.
that
I mean,
we've been requested.
Lists and lists and lists and lists of artists.
And we gonna get them. It might take us over 70, but we gonna get them.
It's so many.
America, funny enough, we're rock people. We started this channel with a rapper and found Upchurch and ACAL and all the country and country rappers that we do. But we're rock people. And see, on top of the requests we get, I keep saying, hey, we need to do some more I Prevail. That's why I love doing Leo. Leo is my guilty pleasure on this channel that lets me rock. Because fuck, I'm a rocker.
That's right, gamer. We love our real fans.
We like Burden, America,
Mm-hmm.
so far. I like that he's another one that's not afraid to say some of the shit that needs to be said.
I like some country music. Not most. I do like some.
We like real country music, old school country music. A lot of what passes for country music today I don't like. Now, funny enough, that last album that Church dropped, like Black Sheep, love that one. What was the other one? I liked it too.
Real country.
Real Country, I like that one too. Country is not our favorite genre around here. I grew up in the country with nothing but country music, so I really like old school country.
Yeah, both my parents only.
But this
country, so.
pop business bullshit that's country now, no, I don't like a lot of it.
How about these shots?
Hey, yeah.
Take a shot.
Cheers, y'all. I don't know if anybody's taking a shot with us, but we're taking a shot. Oh. And I tend to, because I grew up in the country, have a higher tolerance level than she does. She's not the biggest country music person in the world. But yeah, rock, I mean, now I have performed everything from classical to jazz to bluegrass to blues, country, rock, polka, metal, you name it, I've done it. But rock is my favorite to perform. I love hard rock, hard slamming, hard rock, yeah.
Metal.
Depends on the metal.
We don't dig like the death metal and stuff like that. The screamo.
Yeah, not a big death metal guy.
I hate those vocals. I'm sorry, I hate those vocals. It's the only thing I don't like about some of the Leo stuff is the vocals.
Yubi, make sure you watch. We did a Blacktop Mojo song this weekend. Make sure you watch our reaction for that because it fucking slams ball. It is not the hardest riff. It is not the hardest riff, but it's a ballsy riff, and it's one of those riffs that falls in the hands if you're a musician, where you can put that shit on autopilot and just look around then at your crowd and fucking rock. Oh, it's great. It's fucking ballsy as fuck. Sounds very old school Soundgarden-ish, to be honest about it.
America, yes. I will actually listen to bluegrass before I listen to country. There's actually a good bit of bluegrass I've listened to that I enjoy.
Have y'all heard oh God, what's their names?
Death metal. You take the vocals out of it, I listen to the band all day.
If you like bluegrass, go listen to I think it's the All-American Banjo Boys or something like that. Their performance on David Letterman. It's three brothers. One plays fiddle, one plays guitar, and the young one, it's like 5 or something. I mean, he's actually about like 9. Plays the fuck out of a fucking banjo. He starts during his solo. I've never seen this before. He's like ripping through his banjo. Then he starts detuning the banjo, making the detuning part of his solo and tuning back up. You know, that little kid is fucking bad. If you like bluegrass, go check them out. I think it's the All-American Banjo Boys or something like that. But look up that David Letterman performance. It's fucking stupid, man. The little kid, the guitar player is going to be good. He's not quite, at that time of that video, he wasn't quite where the fiddle player was. And they couldn't either one of them keep up with the little banjo player. And he's the young one. He is throwing, talking about chicken picking. That little motherfucker's throwing down. Cool, Carl. Different cloth. We'll check that one out. But I mean, I grew up thick enough in the woods. You know, the grandparents and shit would sit on the back porch on Sunday afternoons after Sunday dinner and break out the fiddles and mandolins and fucking guitars and go to town.
Gamer is just not what I enjoy listening to. I mean, there is some country like whenever I was growing up in like late 80s, early 90s, it's when my parents were listening to country. So there's actually a lot of like Reba McEntire and Garth Brooks and from that genre, that time of country that I actually do enjoy listening to. But I'm a rock person, so I like listening to, which it doesn't really matter what genre or what era of music it is. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
She hates some 80s, and it's
There's a lot of 80s I like too, but there's a lot I don't like.
just so good, man. The 80s.
Like I said, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
I like some Slipknot UB. I like some.
The
Some
ones
of
where
them.
they're singing, the ones where they're screaming it. I just can't get behind the screaming vocals. I hate it. It's so annoying.
We like it in places. Like
Yeah.
if you listen to Kill Switch Engage, there'll be like
Well,
some
some
singing
of their
and
stuff.
some screaming and some singing and some screaming. We like it interlaced, but not like
Not
just
through the majority.
all the way through.
Not through the majority of the song. A well-placed scream is awesome, but when it's the majority of the song, I don't like that shit. It just annoys me. I like to sing along with my music. But yeah, it's funny. See, like I said, with the bluegrass, as much as I don't like country, and I don't like all bluegrass, but I actually do enjoy listening to bluegrass. It's one of those things that just, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It really doesn't matter what it is. It could be classical. It could be 50s music. It could be whatever.
Y'all want to listen to something cool of the classical genre? I wouldn't lead you astray. Go listen to Carmina Burana. Megadeth.
Metallica. I like both. I like Metallica and Megadeth, but I love old school Metallica.
Oh yeah, I've played more Mozart than I care to talk about, Carl. I was a music major in college, and I had to learn to transpose Mozart into every fucking instrumental key and fucking yeah. I know some Mozart. I like Mozart and Haydn and Bach, Puccini, Stravinsky, Tchaikovsky.
Mother Love Bone.
Some Mother Love Bone. Fuck yeah.
I'm sure I have.
All right. If you listen to Mother Love Bone, America, tell me you listen to some King's X.
See, what I've heard of King's X, I didn't want.
There's one album that you would have liked. There's the Dog Man album. That's the one that you would have really liked. Fucking King's X is the ballsiest three-piece band ever. And you know what's funny is their bass player Ty Tabor, his little side job didn't matter who you were. If you were a superstar or if you were some punk in a garage, you sent him $100 and you're recording, and he would master it for you. I actually knew that, gamer. Merciful Fate. I hadn't even thought about Mother Love Bone. I might have to go listen to some fucking. I remember Temple of the Dog too. You remember? There was a super band back then. Had Lane Staley and was it Mad Season? No, that's not right. Days of the New. Days of the New. You remember Days of the New? Right, Gamer. There's a lot of bands I found, fun enough, from wrestling entrance themes. And that used to be a joke. Now, bands use that shit, man. Bands, they approach, a lot of bands approach wrestlers. Hey, let's do your, let's do your intro.
All right, y'all. We're gonna have one more cigar, and then we're going to have to call it a night. We got business between 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna get off a little early tonight. We got some other stuff since it's my last vacation night. We got some other stuff to get into. Not like we won't be back getting drunk at 4 in the morning next weekend. My favorite theme song, funny enough, is DX. Rage Against the Machine. I can hear that appellation.
I like 7 man thing.
I can hear that.
I'm sure I know we've asked this before, and I'm sure most of y'all have probably answered this before, but favorite movie soundtrack? What's y'all's favorite movie soundtrack?
Transformers the movie.
The Crow.
Yeah, The Crow is probably the best soundtrack ever.
The Crow is the best movie soundtrack.
Not just the music, not just the band soundtrack, but the orchestral scoring soundtrack.
The movie soundtrack.
Which that was Graham Revell did the score for that movie.
I don't like Slayer. not my vibe.
Funny enough, America, we used to do a lot of Rage. Their music slamming. What they had to say was irrelevant to me. I didn't listen to what this fuck half the time anyway. I just jammed on their grooves. Gamers to me, DX was at their best when Triple H was the guy, not Shawn Michaels.
Carl, I have been trying to get him to watch Stranger Things. He will probably also love that soundtrack.
When you're a stranger.
Yes, I've been trying to get him to watch Stranger Things. Since it's based in the 80s, you will probably love the music from that show.
But yeah, the Transformers the movie soundtrack is one of my favorites all time ever too.
Crow and the Lost Boys. I also like a lot of the Lost Boys soundtrack, especially Carla the Sister was. And People Exchange, which he used to singing.
And you know who does an appearance in that soundtrack? Which you may not have realized. I'm trying to think of the name of the song he does.
Which
But Lost Boys. But it's the guy from NXS, who was actually an incredible singer. It's a shame he died.
Gamer, the first season actually does take a little while to get into. The third season is my favorite by far so far.
I know Buckethead.
It gets better and better as it goes, gamer, if you want to try to stick it out and get into it.
Y'all want to see? He was awarded at one time the fastest guitar player alive. And the funny thing is, he was that tasteful too. It wasn't just shred. I actually knew the man personally. He died at around 42. He had issues, man. He had issues, but he pretty much went to the hospital and laid down and died. They never had a real explanation for why he died. He just laid down and died. But his name was Sean Lane. Y'all go check out Sean Lane guitar. Now, he did a lot of fusion rock, a lot of stuff that's not popular to mainstream people. And the dude has fingers about that long and that wide. And it's fucking stupid fast and stupid tasteful. He was that perfect combination. There's a recording. I don't know if YouTube has it. I heard it. YouTube may have it somewhere. Sean Lane was 14 years old and did his version of All Along the Watchtower. That is fucking stupid.
Well, hey Craig, stick around. You can't sleep. We're on the last cigars with the pilot quiz. Here's your question. Jimi Hendrix was really good. So was Eddie Van Halen.
As far as raw chop on their instrument, gamer, Eddie. As far as what he meant to the music world, Hendrix.
If Hendrix wouldn't have died, he would have been great.
Oh, Hendrix is a hell of a player. So, I mean, Eddie, as far as...
He was only 24 when he died.
Oh, America, Stevie, brother. Matter of fact, America, one of my favorite songs, if you haven't watched our tribute to James Drake, he was my brother. And he was another one of those fucking... He was one of the best guitar players walking that nobody got to hear yet because he died too young.
What's up, Jonathan?
We used to do a hard rock kind of conglomeration version of Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan's Voodoo Child. And we fucking fucked that motherfucker up. I mean, she can tell you.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the first time of the night I would roar. I'd pull my hair down out of the ponytail and look at the crowd just... and we would fucking throw down on some Voodoo Child, man.
Jonathan, we on our last cigar.
I love some Fleetwood Mac, man. I like old Fleetwood Mac. Ain't nothing wrong with Fleetwood Mac. But I'm going to tell you something about Stevie Ray Vaughan. Truth be told, Stevie Ray Vaughan was actually a better guitar player than Eddie Van Halen and Jimi Hendrix. And I don't even care if you agree with me.
I knew it was 27. I actually thought it was like 24, but...
Yep. And I love Jimi Hendrix. And I love Eddie Van Halen. But actually, truth be told, neither one of them were a guitar player. And fucking Stevie Ray Vaughan would do that shit. He would play on the heaviest gauge strings. I have known many a young player look up the history of Stevie Ray Vaughan and how he played those heavy-ass gauge strings. I know a lot of young guitar players that have ruined their hands trying to play Cliff Burton.
Cliff Burton was an awesome bass player. Yes. He was so, sad he died so young.
As a bass player, man, Cliff Burton's on my Mount Rushmore. Is he the best to ever do it? Not quite.
If he wouldn't have died so young, he probably would have been. He was really young.
Cliff was awesome, but he's not my young, and he's not Historius. And I mean, don't get me wrong, Cliff was a bad motherfucker. He
probably would have been.
Mark King. Y'all look up Mark. Y'all, you want to see some stupid shit? Look up some Mark King bass solos. But no, I do love Cliff Burton. I'm not taking it. He was amazing. One of the most amazing bass players that never got recognition for being as amazing as he was. And some of you have already agreed with me on this. Those of you that didn't hear that conversation are probably going to laugh. Kip Winger is actually from Winger. She's only 17. He is actually a fucking world-class bass player. Oh, yeah, man.
A lot of bass players did.
A lot of bass players did. As a bass player, Cliff Burton was part of my education. Gamer, I would agree with you, except for I personally know 3 guitar players. Well, Drake is no longer with us. That are better than Eddie Van Halen. Look, man, Eddie was awesome. Steve Vai could play circles around Eddie Van Halen. Eddie's elite and a guitar god. Not taking anything away from him. Is he the best ever? I have to disagree with you there. Oh, I love Dimebag, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, Rush. What do I think about Slash? Dude, Slash is good. Slash is good. Is he the best ever? No, he's not. Is he among? Is he in the con? See, when I say elite, it takes a little more to make my elite list than most people's elite list. Slash is right on that cusp, but he's tremendously good. I mean, compared to, fuck. Once you get so good, it starts getting hard to critique. I mean, Slash is up there, man. You know what I mean? And Dimebag was incredible too. Y'all hear me say all the time, go listen to Pantera 3. It was a video they made while they were on the road, and it's all their partying and antics backstage. Well, there's this one scene where Dime is fucked up, and there's this old black guy on the street playing blues. And Dime walks up to him and gives him a $100 bill to let him play the guitar for a minute, and throws down on some, cornbread blues, man. That shit that makes you have to wipe the sweat off your face. Jimmy Page was great.
I've heard him talk about the drummer for Rush. So.
Hurt was awesome. You know why Rush stopped touring? Stopped Tyrannical? Neil Peart's Neil Peart's wife and daughter died within a week of each other, and he had to step back for a minute.
That's right, gamer.
Now, see, here's the thing, gamer. I break it down in 2 different ways. What they can actually do on the instrument versus what they did do on the instrument. When I say Vai is better than Van Halen, I'll listen to Eddie Van Halen every day and twice on Sunday before I listen to Vai. I'll listen to Eddie Van Halen before I listen to Eric Johnson. And Eric Johnson's another one that's on that list, I'm afraid to say. Satriani. Those guys are all fucking cannot be touched by any other guitar player on the planet.
That doesn't mean they're enjoyable to listen to. Though.
Right, exactly. I will still listen to Eddie Van Halen before I listen to all of them. So there's a difference between their aptitude for the instrument and then what they did with it. I kind of break mine. Zach is fucking awesome. Randy is fucking awesome. And you're right, gamer. It's subjective, especially when you get into, because one of my favorite guitar players to listen to is fucking Gilmore for Pink Floyd. That motherfucker, he can take one note and fucking hang you on it for fucking 30 minutes. He can play one fucking note. Gilmore is one of my favorite guitar players to listen to. Stevie Ray Vaughan is one of my favorite guitar players to listen to. You want to hear some stupid shit? When you talk about elite guitar players, go back and listen to some Roy Clark. Go listen to him. He did a guest spot on, I can't remember what show it was, and he played Malagueña, which is this song in marching band that I've done a million times. It's a fiery song. But go listen to Roy Clark play Malagueña. Listen to how fast his strum is. Not his pick, not his fingering, his fucking strum. Then come back and talk to me. That shit's stupid. Stupid. It's stupid. Man, yeah, gamer. I love Gilmore, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I break them down differently that way. Their aptitude for what they can do with the instrument versus what they do with the instrument. So it wasn't a gamer. His fucking right hand I mean, he's fucking trucking. And that's not even his best shit. You ever watch Hee Haw? He used to fucking cut up on Hee Haw, man. It's like Mom. My mom loves Keith Urban. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
And he, among today's standards, is considered an elite guitar player. No, he's not. Keith Urban is very fucking good. But he's not in my list of elite guitar players. When it comes to country music, funny enough, you got Roy Clark. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy for this, but fucking Vince Gill can play the fuck out of a guitar, y'all. Right, Tyrannical, you're right. But if y'all want to see some tremendous guitar work, watch the G3 video. They do this every year. 3 of the top guitar players on the planet tour together, and this was so funny. This one particular year, it was Satriani, Eric Johnson, and Steve Vai. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, Steve Vai's rhythm player, little short dude, Kevin McNeely, is actually better than all of them. But anyway, if you've ever heard Cliffs of Dover, that's Johnson. Cliffs of Dover is a renowned guitar piece. That's Johnson. Anyway, this particular year, that's the 3 that go on the tour. It's 3 different guitar players every year. And the first guitar player will do his set, second guitar player will do his set, third guitar player will do their set, and then they'll all come out and jam together. Well, they have this Brad Paisley actually is a very good guitar player. What was that? Oh, I've done it my whole life, gamer. And I actually thank you for the respect there. But what was I saying?
G3.
Oh, G3, right. This particular year, like I said, that's the 3 guys that are on the tour. What's his name from Dream Theater does it a lot too. Patricia. They have this unwritten rule. They all want to come out and do what they do and do what they do well, but they don't want to get in a game of one-upsmanship and it become a duel. So this particular year, Eric Johnson comes out, and of course he does Cliffs of Dover, leaves the crowd. Satriani comes out and does all his shit and leaves the crowd. And then Vai comes out and burns that motherfucker down. He starts this one-handed playing shit and he's waving at the crowd. He's letting Satch and Johnson know, fuck y'all. He absolutely comes out and fucking blows the house up. Ricky Skaggs could fucking play. Hell yeah, Tyrannical. Yeah, see, somebody that knows some of them old school shit. Ricky Skaggs could play. Ricky Skaggs could play some fucking fiddle too, yo. I have not heard Hank 3 yet, America. My grandpa used to play with Hank 1 for a little bit. I know. Tosin Abasi. I haven't heard that. I'll check that out though. Charlie Daniels in his heyday, gamer. I would agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that one. And especially when he was a young man. Oh fuck yeah, he could play the fuck out of fiddle. No lies detected there. Crossroads is a great. You want to know something funny, Jonathan? Since you're gonna talk about Crossroads, Ralph Macchio actually can play some guitar. But the funny thing is, Vai is the devil's lackey in that. And of course, in the end, Macchio breaks the classical guitar out and plays this stuff, and Vai fucks it up. Did you know it took 80-something takes for Vai to mess up? He is such a perfectionist. When they filmed that movie, it took him over 80-something takes to mess up on purpose. He couldn't do it.
Carl, yes. She can play the hell.
Yeah, she can, Carl. That bitch is good. Have y'all heard
Woman.
Oh, what's that girl? She dresses goth and she plays violin. What's her name? She's really good too, and I can't think of her name. Buck Owens. Fuck yeah, gamer. What's that girl's name? It ain't been that long ago since I looked up something by her.
Yeah, I can't
But she
remember.
kind of paints up in goth makeup and dresses goth, and she has this crazy gothic looking violin. That bitch can play, and I cannot think of her name. That's that's right, Craig. Blacktooth Grin. Lindsay Sterling, thank you,
Yeah,
Carl.
that's it. Lindsay
She's
Sterling.
good.
Yeah, she's good too.
She's really good.
That chick from Celtic Woman.
Yeah, she's pretty sick. Oh yeah, Tyrannical, you're absolutely right. Richie can play. I'm glad y'all picked that up because that would have aided me. I'd have had to go look it up. I know about some Mississippi mud, UB. We in South Sip. We know about that Mississippi mud. What does he says? Fool, don't you know Muddy Waters invented electricity? Right, Tyrannical. Billy Strings. Y'all ever listening to Willie Porter? Willie Porter is really good. He does acoustic. And he's kind of like Harry Mack, except Willie Porter's been around a lot longer. He doesn't freestyle rap, but what he does is he takes his acoustic and he goes before a crowd and he gets the crowd to spit him out some topics, and right on the spot he writes a song about it, and he's a hell of a guitar player too. Some of my favorite guitar players today. Still love Zach Wild. Y'all gonna smack me in the face for this, especially because these two feuded. There's another funny story. Dave Grohl can play some guitar. He's not in my elite list, but I do like what he does. It's really funny because they tried to get Dave Grohl to write an Ozzy album, and Zach was playing what Zach always plays, his Gibson, from Marshall Stack. And the tech came up to him and tried to take his Gibson from him and hand him an SG and said, "For this song, we need you to play this." And he was like, "Excuse me, I'm fucking Zach Wild, and I play a Gibson Les Paul, and I play it through a Marshall Stack, and that's the fucking way it's going to be." Waylon Jennings, yeah. Gamer, it's hard to list some of my favorite guitar players today. There's, as much as I love rock, and there's some good rock music out there, as much as I love all genres of music, it's been a minute since anybody has just grabbed me that way on guitar specifically. Now on bass, if y'all haven't seen him, go listen. He's like a 10-year-old kid named Gav Delano. Go listen to that little fucker. And he plays with it too. He's so good, and his personality. He'll be fucking around and be like, he's just funny, man. Cool gamer. And I'm not going to toot my own horn, but uh, I was first chair in the South, like the southern half of the United States, at the instrument I started on. And every instrument I've touched since then, when I gave a shit, I mean, ask her, was I any good on bass?
He's very good on bass. He's very good.
So, and I said this in one of the videos we covered. I think it's the Terrible Band. I was very lucky in the fact that I have been blessed to hang out with and play with some absolutely tremendous musicians, much better than me. So I'm real spoiled on what it's like. My boy Drake was so good. Everybody thinks they know a guitar player is the baddest motherfucker walking. I would tell that same story, except I would bring Drake with me, and then he would show them that he was the baddest motherfucker walking, you know. So I've been very blessed to know some great musicians. So my standards on music is high. And that's why it's been so surprising to me that y'all's requests. We hadn't been, I don't think, there's nothing. Y'all given us requests that might not have been our favorite, but I don't think y'all given us anything we just didn't fucking like. And that's saying something.
Jonathan will check it out.
Which one? The Toast and Abasi? We'll check him out, Jonathan, for sure. Jonathan, did you check out our reaction for Strignoli? What was his name? Luca? That plays the 3-neck guitars, 2 guitars and a bass. Did you check that out? That dude, that dude's good.
Yeah, he is.
His left hand, the top guitar is being completely played by his left hand. So he's tapping everything on an acoustic. I know his action's got to be lowered, but still, the fingers on his left hand has got to be like Superman strong.
America, have a good night.
Night, America. We'll see you next go. We'll see you next go. Yeah, what I'm trying to say.
Hope things are better for you. Have a good night. Good time.
Marty Stewart. I hadn't thought about Marty Stewart in a while. Marty Stewart was good. Eddie Cochran, check that out. How many of y'all know Becker? Shit. Sad that the dude got a disease and can't play guitar anymore, but in his day, he was fucking, what was that dude's name? Okay. You know, I think oh my God.
Animals as leaders. Okay.
Well, you guys seen that one yet, Jonathan? Yeah, go check it out. Luca Strignoli, man. It's awesome. And he's got, in 2 different places on the 3-neck guitar, he's got little tap spots because he gives the percussion for what he's doing too. And he's got these little tap spots that he gives his little drum beat on. It's fucking awesome. Pick up back only? Okay, UB. I've listened to a lot of piano players. I don't know if I've listened to piano guys. Yeah, Gabriel Becker was awesome. He was a prodigy, and he got, I can't remember which disease it is. It affects the muscles in his body. He can't play anymore now. Dust in a baggie? Okay. If you bass players out there, go watch some Jaco Pastorius solos, Mark King solos, and My Young solos from Dream Theater. Those guys are machines. They're Terminators, man. They can't be bargained with. Mark King, like the slapping and popping stuff, Mark King will make you think there's like 6 motherfuckers up there playing. Another one's Victor Wooten, man. Used to play with Bela. How many of y'all know what Bela Fleck is? He's a banjo player that did like fusion rock. And Victor Wooten got his start as Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. If y'all haven't checked out Bela Fleck and the Flecktones and want to broaden your musical horizon, go check out. They do fusion. It's kind of a fusion jazz rock, but he's a banjo player and he plays that motherfucker like an electric guitar. But check out some Bela Fleck. The bass player Victor Wooten, he's another fucking bass legend, especially in the slap and pop the funk kind of. He does that song. Look up Victor Wooten when I want to get funky. When I want to get funky, I might not wash my toes. I might not blow my nose. I think I've heard Vivaldi, Jonathan. And I'll check out that talk that I'm always down to check out new instrument Players, yeah. See, me being, I can sing when I have to. I'm not very good at it. But I have been, again, not to toot my own horn, I've been a world-class player. So I like watching other motherfuckers throw down, no doubt.
So I have to make a video someday of him playing, so I can see how he wins.
But y'all go check out Sean Lane. Y'all want to have y'all's minds blown? I'm telling you. Whoever's left here, go check out Sean Lane. The style of music he does may not be to your liking, but as far as raw, unadulterated ability on the guitar, it's hard to argue with that motherfucker. Sean Lane was a freak. He finally got mainstream recognition, and I think Guitar Magazine dubbed him the fastest guitar player alive. But what's funny, there's a video, an instructional video of him fucking around with this. It's stupid. He's playing this septuplet fills. And he starts talking. He's like, hello everybody, I'm Sean Lane, and the whole time, and he talks for like 10 or 15 minutes. And then he stops talking and he's like, and when you practice, this is what it sounds like. And he goes, wah! And he plays every note that you just listened to in 15 minutes, and you can hear every single one. And he's just like, it's stupid, man. Yes, gamer. Yes.
No.
Okay. Yes, gamer. That's Jason Becker.
All right, y'all. We gotta go. We're already 30 minutes past when we're supposed to end.
Yeah, y'all. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are going to cut it a little short tonight. We got some other stuff planned for the evening, so.
Time to go.
You're right, Appalachian.
Yeah. We'll be back Wednesday and Saturday.
We'll be back Wednesday and Saturday.
Whenever y'all can join us.
And this Wednesday, I don't think Tom will be live, so we might can hang out a little longer.
Yeah. Night, Wayne.
Good night, Wayne.
Yeah. All y'all have a good night.
Can't make it Wednesday, that's fine, gamer. But we'll be here Wednesday.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Yeah.
Since we went kind of short tonight and kind of tame, we might come prepared to party next Saturday. How about that?
Yeah.
Tell all your friends. Next Saturday we'll come to party.
Night, Appalachian. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
It's become his outro music for us.
Do, 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 do.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Sha-na-na, man. All these old fuckers in here, somebody should remember Sha-na-na.
Good night.
Bowser.
Bye.
Cool, Jonathan.
All right, y'all. Good night. Bye.